Saludos a los lectores de Mundo Deportivo. Nos encontramos junto a Jacopo Larcher, que viene a presentarnos su película Burning the Flame. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Just arrived in Barcelona.
A few hours ago, you were here, or you've been staying here for a bit?
No, I just arrived like 5 minutes ago.
Okay, that's exciting
Yeah.
because today is a very important day for you. You're presenting your film here in Barcelona. What are you expecting from it?
I mean, I hope that people will enjoy it. It's always interesting to see everyone's reaction, and like in every country is different. So I'm looking forward to see people's reactions.
What do you think are the parts from the movie that are going to surprise more the public?
I think the visuals are really nice. There are a lot of like drone. There's a lot of drone footage from the wall, which looks really spectacular, I think. And then there are some funny stories that people I think will love.
You were telling me that you've seen already many reactions. What do people feel when they're watching the film?
Wow, that's hard to to tell. I don't know, because for me it's different because I was like part of that experience, so I think I have a different view on the movie. I don't know. I hope that they will, through the images, they will get like how it feels to be up there. So that's what I hope for.
What was your reaction when you saw the movie for the first time?
It was actually funny because when we were climbing, we were always focused on the next pitch, and even if you look around, you see it from a different perspective. And then when I saw the movie for the first time and I saw all the drone footage, I was like, wow, that's where we were.
So it was like more incredible. Like you weren't conscious at the moment.
Yeah, it was like interesting to see like the place we kind of climbed at from another perspective. And even if we spent a lot of time there, it was different in the movie. So,
who were you most nervous to show the movie, or more excited?
I think for me it was a big surprise because I saw it the day of the premiere. So it was the premiere not only for the audience but also for myself.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah.
How would you describe the experience? I know it's difficult, but in one sentence.
The experience of climbing Eternal Flame. I would say like the achievement of like it was like realizing a dream, a long dream of ours, and yeah.
What were the hardest moments you lived during that journey?
I think the hardest part was to keep the motivation high because we went there for 2 seasons. The first season we had really bad weather, so we couldn't climb. We just waited at base camp, and then so it was kind of hard to find the motivation to go back the following year. And yeah, I think all this waiting was the hardest part.
At any time did you feel like giving up?
Briefly. There were some moments where you're tired and you don't want to wait anymore. You have the feeling that you have done a lot of work for nothing, and then like just a couple of minutes later, you look at the wall and you see what you remember why you're there, and the motivation comes back.
Yeah. So in your low moments, how did you like flip it and change it to a positive moment?
I think just thinking about the goal. So if you think why you're there, then you remember why you want to do something. So I think it was important to always remember that was like a big dream. And of course there are some hard moments when you try to realize a dream. And yeah.
Did you learn something about yourself that you didn't know before?
I think I learned to be more patient because, as I said, because of the bad weather and the training and everything, there was a lot of waiting and involved. And yeah, I'm normally not someone who really likes to stay still and wait. So it's definitely something that I I learned from the experience.
Would you say it's the hardest challenge you've had to face?
Um, Maybe not the climbing itself, but it was definitely like a tough experience for us, because of that, like because of all the preparation that it involved, and yeah, all the time that we invested.
Because for our readers to know, how do you prepare for something like that?
Well, that's a hard question because you have to prepare like many different things. So first of all, you have to organize the whole expedition, so all the logistic, which takes a lot of time, obviously, like the flights, the agency permits, and stuff. And then you have to train like for climbing, which is one part, and then you have
Important
to train,
part.
yeah, but then you also have to train like endurance and like try to spend as much time as possible in altitude to get used to the altitude. So there are like, normally I don't climb in altitude, and so was a new challenge for me.
And as in clothes, what were your essentials?
Sorry, in clothes.
In clothes, yeah.
A lot of warm stuff. Yeah, so I'm lucky that North Face provide me with a lot of like really top end products. We had these really like big but light down jackets, which were super nice in the evening when it's cold and you just like want to be protected. You're entering your duffel.
And when you went back home, and you told your family, okay, this second time I did it. What was their reaction?
I think my mom was happy that I wouldn't go back like one more year. But no, they were happy for us, of course. Yeah, not only because we climbed the route, but mostly because everything went well and because we had a good time.
It was such a pleasure to meet you, and good luck.
Thank you.